Does it make sense? Huh? And this is something that happened. Muhammad Mursi, his right-hand man was not a Muslim. Research it. His right-hand man when he was in power was not a Muslim. Now how would a non-Muslim will give you advice, right, for you to establish an Islamic country? Would the non-Muslim say, you know what, make sure all, you say that it is wajib upon all the women to wear hijab, that no woman is to be going outside without being covered, that if the court system, we got to change it, we're going to go by what the Sharia has established. This was what they were saying. And as inshallah ta'ala will come to mention, that they were going by way of inil hukum, that the ruling is only by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The ruling is only by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But when they came in power, have you ever heard that the constitution of Egypt has changed? Have you heard that the constitution of Egypt has changed? And bear in mind this issue. All these countries that has been colonized by the Western worlds, their constitution is based upon the constitution of those countries that colonized them. The country that colonized them, is their constitution is a reflection of, barakallah fikum, the constitution of those Muslim countries. If you take, for instance, barakallah fikum, in Senegal, which was colonized by the French, subhanallah al-azim, it's like every point you take in the French constitution, you will find in the Senegalese constitution. You take the Gambian, you go to the British constitution, almost every single point you will find it in there. Perhaps the few wordings will change. You go to, barakallah fikum, all those countries that was colonized, nafsu shay. Even their institutions, it is just like a copy and paste to the institutions of the Western world. Huh? Everywhere, barakallah fikum. Now you are in power, but you're going to call others that are, barakallah fikum, you want to establish an Islamic country, right? That is based upon qala Allahu, qala Rasul. That you're going to be sharing it with others, barakallah fikum. Shaykh Rabee hafidhahu, he say, kulluhu kalam. He say, all of this is just like words. It's just like mere words. He say, they haven't make no distinction in regard to this. Meaning from their words, from their action to their statement, there is no distinction in regard to this. All of this like words that was coming out their mouth. Word that was coming out their mouth. It is no value whatsoever when it comes to the tatbiq, when it comes to the realization of it. Idhan, Shaykh Rabee hafidhahullah tabaraka wa ta'ala, he says, so therefore these people, they are not to be trusted. These people, they are not to be trusted because they are not thiqah. They are not to be trusted. He say, هؤلاء همهم Allahu Akbar. He say, these people, what is their greatest concern? Al-Usool ila al-Kursi. To reach the seat. That's all they want. To be in power, to be the president, to be the ruler, to be the leader. This is what is important to them. That's all what is important to them. To be the ruler, to be the leader. That's all. And how many times, barakallah, in election time for those countries that have elections, right? And you find those who are campaigning, actually they will tell you things that themselves, they know they are not telling you the truth. Right? Themselves, they will tell you something that they know that's not the truth. But they're just saying it. It's just like word that is coming out of their mouth. Because they know that, listen, once I'm in power, what can you do? The man got to be 7 years in power. The man got to be 5 years in power. What can you do? You're going to come knock at his door? Hey, you say that you're going to do this and the third? It was a president when he was, alhamdulillah, he's not. And this is the reason why it's permissible. We heard. Shaykh Muhammad al-Anjari, he was talking about the former president of Turkey. What was his name again? Not Erdogan, but the one before Erdogan. What was his name again? Help me with his name. The one before Erdogan. What was his name again? Ala Ayin. The one before Erdogan. The one before this one right here. But at any rate, he was mentioning something. And he said, I am saying this because he is not the ruler no more. If he was still the ruler, I will not say this. He said, I'm saying this because he is not the ruler no more. So this president I'm referring to, he's not the president no more. That's why I'm saying this. If he was the president today, I wouldn't say that. He was saying when he was running the campaign or whatnot to be the president. And maybe perhaps some of you will relate to that. But us at that time, we could not relate to that. He was saying that when I become the president, in every corner of a street, I will put some machines, some vending machines. You will put few coins, and you will have a ready-made meal. In America, you will understand there's no problem. But in Senegal or in Sierra Leone, in Gambia, you will not see this coming. Would you? No. Adam? In your London corner, you put a machine and Mafia come? No, never. But he was saying this to say this. So he will gain, barakallah, popularity. He will gain on the ballots and the likes of this. He will gain during the vote time. So saying what he would say, just to barakallah fikum be in to gain power. He will put vending machine in every street, in every corner. So people will just, you put 50 cents and you have you just use the vending machine. This is, you can understand that. But in 80, I don't know what year was it, 93, this is not something that it was not understood by the people. Today I can understand it because I see it. But people up there still don't understand. How is that possible? You put a coin and some food come? Or you put a coin in a machine and a drink come? Because that was not the level of the people at the time. This is why the hadith of Ali, ماذا قال حدثوا الناس بما فهموا. That tell the people, talk to the people of what they will understand. Do you want them to rely on Allah? Do you want them to disbelieve in Allah? conversate to the people, relate the matter to the people in how they can understand it. So saying things that barakallahu fikum nobody can relate to, but it's just a matter of what? It's just a matter of barakallahu fikum getting the seat. And you have seen it. People come in the first day when they wanted the seat. What the conversation that they held, the speech that they held, that we're going to be doing this, we're going to be doing that, there will be no injustice. But after he get the seat, he will be the first unjust. We're not going to tolerate nobody spoiling the resources of the country. He'll be the first one doing it. So, but what is important to them? He say, ha'ula'i. He say, these people, what is important to them is al-wusul ila al-kursi, or ila al-kara'is. It is to reach the seat, to get the seat, to get the what you call it, to be in power, to be the governor, to be in the government. This is what is important to them. To be in the government or to be the leaders and the likes of this. This is the only thing that is important to them. Barakallahu feekum. The Shaykh hafidhahullah tabaraka wa ta'ala, he mentioned, he say, بِأَيِّ حَالٍ, upon every, at any given way possible, he say, this is that they will take it. بِأَيِّ حَالٍ مِنَ الْحَوَائِلِ, from any given ways possible to get the seat, that they will do it. Any way possible to get the seat, they will do it. But ثُمَّ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ, after that, يُرِيدُونَ, they will want, barakallahu fikum, ظُهُورِهِمْ إِلَى الْإِسْلَامِ, they will want to turn their back to Islam. After getting the seat, now they want to turn their back to Al-Islam, وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ. And he say, as it has taken place, he say, as it has indeed taken place, وَعَرَفْتُمْ, and you all are a witness to that. This recent event, that was prior to Shaykh Rabee hafidhahullah having this lecture. This Arab Spring, it was prior to Shaykh Rabee hafidhahullah doing this lecture. But when this individual of Ikhwan al-Muslimin, they took power in Egypt, and other than that barakallahu fikum, they turned their backs to Islam. They turned their backs to Islam, wal-'iyadhu billah. He mentioned, as it has taken place, huna wa hunaka, in this place and in that place, in many of the lands. He say, even sometimes, he say, ya'tuna, they will bring about revolutions, bi ismil Islam, in the name of al-Islam. Sometimes they will establish revolution in the name of Islam. We want to defend the religion. We want to be defending the religion. We're doing this in the name of al-Islam. But when they are on the seat, now this is a whole nother ball game. That's a different story. Once they're on the seat, that's another story. Now when they won the seat, they will do whatever it takes to get the seat. But whenever they got the seat, now whatever they were preaching or they were the speech about, now they will turn their backs to the religion, wal-'iyadhu billah. So therefore, they will be, barakallahu fikum, taking, communist. You will find them that they will align themselves with the communist. Or people who even have manhaj or manahij that are dal, from different ways or from different methodology that are of misguided methodology. Why? Because they only want to have what? The masses. They only have galvanize the people. That's all they want. So it doesn't matter who is coming and who's not coming. And this is the same situation with those who they have what they call the Islamic Party. They don't care who's coming in or who's not coming in. As long as you want to be a member, marhaban. Be a member. Let you be a Khawarij, they don't care. Let you be a Tablighi, they don't care. Let you be a Sufi, they don't care. Let you be this, they don't care. Let you be that, they don't care. As long as they have the numbers, this is all that matters to them. Now they want to say, we are an Islamic party. We are fighting. We want a revolution in the name of al-Islam. Now you find in their ranks communists. You find in their ranks, barakallah fikum, those who have yani